Matt, just keep her here, okay?
Ryan, at least tell us where you're going.
No, the less you know, the better.
Brett's right. At least we should call the police, okay?
Telephone for Ryan Harrison?
Who could that be?
It's probably the guy from the copter company who's got something on Ian.
Let him go. Let Ryan handle it.
Well, what if it's Carl?
Ryan Harrison.
You came a long way to find me, Detective.
Rain. Where in the hell are you?
Good thing I still have my key. Mom? Mom? She's not
Check the
here.
answering machine?
Yeah, there's no message.
All right, I'm gonna check the bedroom and see if maybe her things are there.
Maybe she went straight to Todd's. I'll call Franco.
Jenna's having a rough day.
She's worried about her mother.
No, I think it has more to do with the trouble you had while you were painting.
Guys, the things aren't here. I don't think she's been back.
Franco hasn't heard from her either.
Her stuff isn't here either. Where could she be?
Yeah, you know, Felicia, she likes to make big entrances. Maybe this is one of them.
I don't think she would play drama queen in this moment. She knows we'd be worried with the circumstances. I think something's happened.
Look, why don't we all just calm down here? I'm sure Felicia's fine. There's nothing to worry about.
Look, I'm gonna worry until I see her with my own eyes because I know what she was going through before she left, and I'm sure this rehab hasn't been easy, and we don't even know where she is or what she's going through right now.
Honey, it's okay. We'll find out what's going on, okay? I'll call the rehab center and see if she's left.
Good. That's her. There she goes.
No, it can't be her. She has her own keys.
Maybe it's news.
Don't tell me. Cass Winthrop, right?
Yes.
Excuse me. Jenna. Oh, God, you're even more beautiful in person. It's such a pleasure to finally meet you.
I'm sorry.
And you're
didn't quite
being
catch the
fine.
name.
You know, I've heard your music. Let me tell you something. You're a very talented young man.
Thank you.
Have we been
And
introduced?
this has got to be Mary Frances, the private eye with the ESP.
Would you mind telling us?
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to meet you all at the airport, but my plane was delayed by the tower, and I had a lot of trouble tracking all you guys down.
But you found us.
Did I keep you waiting?
No, not at all.
Oh, good.
Excuse me. I don't want to appear bold, but who the hell are you?
You see, this paragraph is a far better clincher than this one.
No. If you put it down, it's going to work, of course.
Oh, geez, I didn't think you guys would be here.
You're welcome to swim.
Oh, no, I wouldn't want to ruin your heart-to-heart with the senator.
Have you met Maggie, my half-niece?
No, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Oh, nice to meet you.
How do you do?
I read about you in Amanda's book. That chapter on the cave and what happened to your wife, you know, that was mucho bizarre.
The half that's my niece is a talented young singer. The other half we're waiting for the judge to decide. Excuse me.
So why do you think your wife hangs out with your brother Ryan so much?
I'm not sure I'd refer to it as hanging out.
Oh, well, last time I saw them together, they were pretty tight. Do you think Ryan might still have a thing for her?
I believe my brother was investigating your relationship with Ian Rain. Perhaps you could tell me just how well you know my wife's kidnapper.
Ian is not a kidnapper.
That was the front gate. A videotape was delivered for you, Maggie.
Oh, that must be from KBAY. This is so cool.
Did you enjoy your chat with Maggie?
Charming.
All right, listen. If you include a paragraph on corporations with on-site child care services, you're going to have one terrific speech.
Thank you, Amanda. I knew I was coming to the right person.
I never had to worry about daycare for Allie. I guess I always took it for granted. I mean, Cory's got a wonderful preschool program in here, and at home I always have someone to care for her.
You have a big and loving family. You're very lucky.
Yeah. Now that I'm a single mother, I'm really going to need their support. When I think of all the women out there trying to raise a family on their own, most of them don't even have all the options I have, it must be really scary.
Amanda, I want you to know how very sorry I am about your divorce.
I knew it was coming for some months now. I wasn't prepared for the reality of seeing my name on a piece of paper next to Sam's that said our marriage was just going to be terminated.
I can't even imagine what that must be like.
I've known Sam since we were teenagers. We've gone through a lot of bad times, but I always thought we'd make it.
So many marriages end in divorce. I guess it's why I probably waited to take the plunge until this long. I promised myself I wouldn't have a marriage that ended up like my father's.
You mentioned before that you and Vicky were doing better. Were you two having some problems?
It's been a rough couple weeks.
Is it Ryan?
Actually, I think I have myself to blame. I've discovered that I tend to get a little too possessive. That's a big mistake with a woman like Victoria.
You can't blame yourself for being worried about her. I mean, what happened in the cave, and if Carl Hutchins is still alive, you have every right to be concerned.
Well, she thinks I'm overdoing it a little.
Why? Because you love her?
She's a free spirit, Amanda.
Yeah, sometimes a little too much so.
If I want to hold on to Victoria, I have to learn to accept her on her own terms. I didn't even want her to go off and visit Michael in San Francisco, but if I try to hold too tight, I'll lose her.
She doesn't want to be with you, Grant. Maybe she never was.
How'd you know I was here?
How did you know I was in Canada?
Lucky guess. So you're looking for Carl?
I'm looking for something that belongs to me.
Well, I'll help you find it if you turn yourself in.
If you want a meeting, it'll be on my terms.
Name them.
Take the main ski lift at Norquay. Meet me halfway up the mountain at the warming hut on the leeward side.
When?
1 hour.
I'll be there.
Alone. If anybody comes with you or anybody follows you, I won't be there.
I'll be alone. You've got my word on it.
We'll see just how much that means.
Listen, tell my friends over there that I had to go. I'll be right back, okay?
Who's on the phone?
I may have a lead.
It was Ian Rain, wasn't it? Hi. Could you tell me if the hotel restaurant's still serving tea?
Why don't you sit right over here? I'll send a waiter.
Oh, thank you.
Sure. What's going on?
Ian Rain called.
How do you know where to find you?
I don't know.
What'd he say?
He said that he wants to meet me, alone.
You can't.
I have to. If I don't show up there alone, then Ian won't show up himself.
Then we'll follow at a distance to be on the safe side.
Don't you guys understand? I have to do this by myself.
We gotta call the authorities. They can set up
We
roadblocks.
don't want to drive Ian underground. Now, if the cops show up, then he's just gonna bolt like he did in Bay City.
Then what are we supposed to do? Just sit here and wait?
Exactly.
No, we can't let you do this by yourself.
Ryan, it's too dangerous.
Don't worry. I'm armed, okay?
Ryan, I am not going to let you run off and get yourself killed.
I'm trying to trust Victoria.
But it isn't easy, is it?
Amanda, I need a huge favor.
I'm busy right now, Maggie.
I need to call my office, may I?
Yeah, be my guest.
Oh, listen.
What?
I need you to help me convince Rachel to give me a car. Just for a little while. See, I have a license, okay? I mean, you can card me.
Mom says you've run away twice already. I really doubt she's going to give you a getaway car, Maggie.
Oh, come on, I'll be home by dark, I promise. Please.
All right, tell me what this is all about.
Okay, see, this is the tape from KBAY when I sang with Dean on Jam Session. Oh, it was amazing. I mean, we sounded so good together. And I was just too nuts and all to get nervous. But, I mean, we looked so good. When I looked at it, I looked like a totally different person. And it's amazing. We were really hot together.
What does Jenna have to say about that?
Well, who cares? I just still can't believe that I didn't look like a total dork on television.
You've grown into a very attractive young woman, Maggie.
Really?
Yeah. I'm pretty shocked to see how grown up you've become.
Well, you know, I'm not a kid anymore.
Well, your case is still being heard in juvenile court, remember?
I know. Amanda, come on. Please, please. I just want to thank Dean in person. Please.
All right. But you're going to owe me one big time.
Okay. Listen, I'm going to go change, and then just meet me out in the garage and bring your keys, okay?
Okay.
Bye-bye.
You're welcome to keep making calls. I won't be long.
Take your time.
Okay.
Yes, I'd like to speak to Victoria Harrison, room 4509.